This episode is powered by Audio Technica. All quality, all passion, always listening.
He bought it from Malaysia, so has been blessed by the Bomo.
What the hell, bro?
Plus 10 crafting magic.
No.
Passion Fruit Podcast. You are listening to Passion Fruit Podcast.
Welcome to another passionate episode of the Passion Fruit Podcast.
SG.
I'm Sif.
I'm Gordon.
I'm Helmi.
I'm Afiq.
And with every video episode that we do, we always give you guys the best content ever.
That's right.
That we can do for now. So, of course, with all the best content, there will always be guests. And today, I think we always have like our friendly neighborhood superhero.
Yeah, that's right.
But for today, we have our friendly neighborhood river aborigine. Direct translation.
Yeah.
But this guy, he has been doing his craft for almost or over 10 years actually. And one of the reasons is, of course, because he's determined to do his passion, either rain or shine. But without further ado, let's welcome ourselves, the Reservoir Dayak, Izzah!
Thank you
Welcome.
for inviting me to your podcast. Right, appreciate a lot. Thank
Yeah,
you
how
for
you doing,
coming,
bro?
man.
Yeah,
Good,
how you
good,
doing?
guys? Good. Yeah, Sunday afternoon. Yeah, thank you.
Alamak, my clap is still playing. So for over the past 10 years, right,
Yeah.
you've been doing
Leather crafting. Yeah.
leather crafting.
Leather crafting.
So how has it been so far? Like, have you enjoyed your journey?
Yeah, man, this is really a passion of mine, right? So I've been doing this for the past 11 years, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. So it started 2011, right? After I OR'd from NS. Right? Yeah, OR'd from NS. Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah, but I took a different path in life lah. Actually, initially, like after I ORD, I had really enrolled in a degree course, security studies. Okay, because security studies at
Security
Unisim. Yeah, because I was in police. Alright, I thought I want to sign on as a senior officer lah. Alright, so yeah, I thought I just took the degree, then I will sign on as a senior officer. But then
First inspector,
yeah. So it's better prospect lah kan, senior officer. Right. So like I thought, okay lah. Before I start my school, alright, my school was in June, something like that. So I OR'd in January of 2011.
Like a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time. Yeah. So in between, I went for a short holiday with a group of friends. Alright, to Thailand, Phuket.
Ooh.
Right, yeah, Thailand, Phuket. Yeah.
Nice.
So
I've never been to Thailand, yeah.
really.
You should
Yeah. So these are my journey. One of the nights we were walking at Bangla Street. Alright. There's a street called Bangla Street lah. So we chanced upon this Thai uncle doing leather crafting by the side of the road. Alright. But what intrigued us is this Thai uncle, he was doing his leather works at a small space. Alright, just by the side of the road with a small table. But he was not. It's not a standing table. He was like a ground table like that. Like he was squatting down.
Oh.
Alright, yeah. Then the products that he made was so amazing that it really like intrigued me. Like, this is so nice. Wonderful. What is he doing? Leather crafting. Yeah. Then me and one of my former business partner, my best friend Sami. Alright, when we came back to Singapore, we tried. Let's try to do this leather crafting thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You mean like straight away after back Thailand, right? Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? I don't know, play game. We do leather craft.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that.
but at that point of time, was it more of like, let's try to do this more of like out of curiosity, or were you guys were intending to do it like, let's like jump
Start
into it?
business.
Curiosity, hobby, straight up, yeah. Because my friend Sami, he was waiting for NS. Me, I'm waiting for school, alright? So free time, right? Okay lah, let's try to do this.
I see.
Let's try to learn how to make this thing.
I thought that you would like get apprenticeship with the uncle in the streets, yeah.
No.
you start
That uncle
business
was
day,
like, that uncle that showed us, that Thai uncle like showed us like, we can do this leather crafting anywhere, you know?
Oh.
You talk to the uncle,
We bought actually from the uncle. Okay, what amazes us? Okay, so we ordered like a few items from him, but then it's not ready yet. So got these lighter holders lah, lighter holder with some snake skin. Alright. Then we ordered can order 10 or not, because I want to buy gifts for a friend lah kan, souvenirs. Alright. Then he said, okay, you come back tomorrow. Really, uncle?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Then the next night we went. It's already on the table already.
Wow. Imagine this one I also got another 10 sets for you. Too much material. I don't know what to do.
So the uncle like show us like, wow, he's really passionate about this.
Yeah.
And with his small space like that, when he went back home, he managed to do and came back and it's finished already. So
You got tip him.
yeah, we paid him extra.
Uncle,
Like, we
take all
took
my
picture
money,
with him.
Oh.
Yeah. But along the years, right, some of my friends that if I know they went Phuket, ask them to find this uncle back.
Oh,
And then they said cannot find the uncle already. Then they talked to some of the shop owners around there. Said the uncle went back to his kampung already.
Oh.
But don't know where.
I thought those kind of story like
That
suddenly
he-
you see someone there but he
The magical sifu.
Yeah,
Calling.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
kind of angel you need to do leather crafting, bro.
Yes, sir.
Make money. But the uncle, do you know the name?
We don't know the name, right? Because when we talked to him also through a translator, so as like someone that understand English.
I guess call Uncle Leather. Uncle Ringo,
Uncle Ring.
But actually, okay, so let's going back to the topic of leather crafting. Because I know maybe some people think like leather crafting related to games, leather armor apa.
Yeah.
In your context, what is leather crafting?
Okay, leather crafting for me is like an art form whereby you create something out of a raw leather hide into a product that is practical for everyday use. Alright, so meaning like practical everyday use like wallets, right? Card holders, like things that are essential for you to carry, something like that. With all the skills and technical abilities like the shapes, how you cut. Because all the stuff that we do is all handmade, hand stitch, alright, made to order. Alright, we don't use machine. Alright, yeah. Yeah.
So it must cost like over a few $100s if
No lah.
Oh no
No lah. No, I put my price it can be affordable, that people can willing to afford it lah. Yeah, not that cheap, not expensive, but it's affordable and fair price for the
I think
customers.
also we have to be fair to the one who crafts these things, which is Izzat lah. Because
correct.
it's a lot of skill and a lot of precision work, everything like hard work and like your tears and sweat lah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So
And furthermore, the leather is actual.
Yeah.
genuine leather. Yeah.
So the leather that we use is a buffalo veg tan leather. Right. So this leather, they are processed chemically at the leather tannery or leather factories. Okay, veg tan leather meaning vegetable tan. Right. Vegetable tan. So
Only
they are
eat vegetable lah.
the leathers, they are treated with vegetable and tree oils.
Yeah. Eat the vegetable. You get the skin.
Yeah, so that's the term lah, veg tan. So a lot of leather crafters that do their works handmade, they use a lot of veg tan because it's hard. Alright, so you can cut the shapes properly, like compared to soft leather. If you cut something, the leather will stretch. Right, so this is a bit thick lah. So that's why I can craft. Later you can see lah. I'll show you guys how I do some of my stuff.
You guys can see there's a Thor hammer at the pedestal. There's a reason for that. You're doing leather crafting, you need the power. Do it. Only the worthy ones can do leather crafting.
When you meet the sifu,
Uncle Leather.
yeah.
But this one, the mallet or hammer name is Thor, not Mjolnir.
Correct. Oh yeah.
This one, Thor, right?
Cool.
See.
We had to buy a proper pedestal. If not, the others will break. So this is a special one. My brain.
This is worthy now.
Yeah.
So actually, okay, coming back to like how you've used like the buffalo veg tan. Is there any other like leathers that you used?
In the past, I've used like exotic leathers like python skin. Python skin. It's quite expensive lah. This python skin. One big roll of snake like about 1.5 meter like that. It's quite expensive. But because I like to keep my price point not at high, right, at low. So now I rarely use. So usually I will use buffalo veg tan leathers. And what's good about these leathers, right? They have my supplier brought in about 10 different colors. So there's a lot of colors for the customer to choose. Alright, yeah.
All different types of buffalo color.
So there's
color buffalo.
so it's dyed lah. They are dyed lah.
Different
The
colour
colour
buffalo. But the dye they use like natural dye or like they use like
so that is at the leather tannery lah, where they dyed the colors are dark brown, blue, yellow, maroon, green. A lot lah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of colors, yeah.
I know some people they want to do like gradient. Is it possible to do like grading color?
Or they paint themselves.
Yeah, painting also is possible. Also, yeah, I work with a few artists. They just draw something for me lah. Okay, I got my own wallet. Okay,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
They use the Angulus paint, for shoe.
Yeah.
For shoe, right? So yeah, it works on leather as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a babe
I thought that was babe.
design.
Yeah. This one is the
Inspired by
the
babe.
nose, the shark nose
Yeah.
design. Yeah, the World War II airplane, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This one.
Nice.
And that is that also self-made?
Yeah. This is my personal wallet lah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even the whole chain
Yeah,
thing.
the whole chain thing. Yeah, all this. Yeah.
How long did it take for you to do that?
This thing was the first thing that we started to make when we had the Void Deck. Alright, this leather rail. Right, so our works are inspired by the Japanese leather crafters actually.
Oh.
Alright, Japanese leather crafter, because the Japanese leather crafters they focus a lot on their workmanship. Like we see their workmanship. Wow, it's very very nice. Alright. So this is one of the first things called a leather rail. Like you hook like a keychain, like a chain like that lah to your wallet.
Like the wallet chain.
Yeah.
The primary school.
Yeah, correct. Elastic, right? Yeah. So this one is the leather version.
Elevated
lah.
version, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So this is one of our early hot sellers lah in the beginning lah. Right.
If you got a son, then you see your son. Don't use the spring, use my one. So pandang say, this one the anak reservoir Dayak tau. Don't play.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So our work is really inspired by the Japanese leather crafters. So that's why,
Right.
in a way, we name ourselves Reservoir Dayak. Alright, it's because we're from Bedok Reservoir, and the Dayak part, the Dayak got some
Misconception.
misconception also lah. Actually, it's not the orang Iban, Malaysia, right, or the Dayak. It's because we are inspired by the Japanese leather crafter. Their designs, these Japanese leather crafter, their design are inspired by the Native Americans design, right? So they put a lot of symbolism of the Native American designs on their products, right? They use like the stone, the turquoise stone, alright, turquoise stone, alright. Then they use like some wallets, they have like eagle shape. It's very nice,
It's like the animal spirit.
Something like that lah. Yeah. So because we are inspired by the Native American also, right? So we change Native American Dayak je lah. Dayak, yeah. Because when we young, we call Native Americans. We see the Native Americans the Western movies or what. Then all our
orang
fathers,
Dayak.
uncles say orang Dayak.
Very simple last time.
Yeah.
So there's some local twang in it lah. Okay lah.
Yeah, correct.
That's cool.
Yeah, but some people took offense to it lah. They really Iban people, Yeah. On Instagram they got comment, you are not a Dayak. Why you put your
Oh shit.
So we had to explain to them lah.
I see.
But they were understanding lah. That's good.
That's good.
I thought it's gonna be like macam ni.
Culture misappropriation.
Saya panggil orang Dayak cari kamu semua.
Hanif dah orang with the spear all over.
Maybe people are expecting like you go to their workshop, then they're like wearing your I mean like take it to that way.
No lah.
Do you have a spear? No.
I don't know.
Don't have.
Only this one.
You don't have the hammer.
More than enough.
No tomahawk also.
No.
Okay. If Singapore's like unpredictable like weather, especially for me, because I used to have this thinking like, since Singapore is so hot and it can fluctuate from monsoon season to like super hot, especially now. Then like why do you still like use leather as a primary source? Because for me I find it very like hot.
Understand.
Yes.
Like, even when I wear like my Dr. Martens the leather boots
Yeah. Dog mats or what.
So you're saying
Like
you
maintenance
rich
also.
sikit lah.
No that are tapao.
Like for me, like leather is timeless lah. Like you can go like for events or what, you can never go wrong with it. Like leather watch, leather bag, right? Then these leathers you have to really take care of it. Yeah, it's true that Singapore is a humid weather, so you have to take care of your leather products as well. So there are some creams, like the mink oil or the oil,
Use kiwi.
Kiwi, no, don't use kiwi.
Kiwi just to polish your shoe, bro.
You polish the shoe, yeah. There's this mink oil. It's like a kiwi in a kiwi can like that, in mink oil. Alright, so it moisturizes the leather, Yeah.
Like it's a treatment.
Yeah.
Treatment.
And one thing for leather products, like don't ever put your leather products in a cupboard where there is no sun or deprived of sun and oxygen. It will grow moldy. Really, you have to leave it like in the open air. Yeah.
It happened to one of my shoe.
Really?
I think it still maintained after 3 years and see like move a bit crack. It's like, no.
Yeah, you can put in the cupboard, but you have to put the silica gel, you know.
Oh
The
yeah.
silica gel. You have
I
to
put hungry hippo.
It's okay lah.
The gel is it to put or is it?
The gel is like silica gel is like make the place like
Moisturize.
moisturize gitu lah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You never use silica gel? Very nice, huh? Yeah.
Don't
eat
eat
lah,
lah.
don't
Cannot eat.
Clean.
Then when you buy shoe, you will get that small like rubber.
Yeah.
But I
That's
think
called.
another way, like you want to maintain the quality is you use it every day lah or
That's correct.
regularly. Yeah. So
Since you only got one pair of legs, you ask another person to use for you.
Or you put the shoes on your hand, with shoes. But yeah, I think a lot of people are like not really aware that you really have to make full use of the leather goods. But that's the reason why it lasts so long. Also, you can abuse it however much you want, but it lasts because of certain reasons, which is like the wear and tear.
It's a generational material.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you take care of it properly, you can really last a lot of years.
Daripada Dayak keturunan dia, ancestors until now
Yeah.
still can
Bring
they
down,
can-
bring down.
Yeah, they all use Ming oil.
Yeah, but it's true. Like people like they don't believe it, but you can see like people who are into like vintage stuff.
Yeah.
They'll say like, oh, the
Correct.
old Doc Marts or the old Red Wing boots or whatever, they last longer because the leather was different back then. Yeah, and they still are like better than the current day like goods. So yeah, just take care of your leather. Just yeah.
Yeah, man, can last long.
Take care of your uncle leather.
Then you also done a lot of like workshops with schools and other groups, right?
Yeah.
So if you want
Recently,
to have a workshop, right, I need a new pair of like maybe wallet because my wallet is very rabak idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tapao.
No, don't tapao. This one cannot. I want genuine leather.
Ooh.
How much is it and what would the rundown of the activities be like? Is it all the same?
Usually, I have like a few workshop class plans. Like, okay, they were companies or schools will engage me, right? So I just give them a few, right? Because the thing about workshop class, right? For leather workshop class, we can't just start at the advanced stage. You know, you have to start from the beginning because not a lot of people are familiar how to use the tools, right? Such as penknife.
Oh yeah.
Right, a lot of hand tools involved, and it can be very tiring, you know, really physically tiring because all are handmade, right? You have to hand stitch all of it, right? So the item that I recommend them to do will be this zipper coin cut pouch.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah. This is the most basic one, like the item that I've been teaching a lot for workshop classes.
How long does this take?
This one would take 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, but then 3 hours, I will pre-do some of the steps because it's very can be very physically challenging for them. But because we have this hand tool, it's called a fork. It's called a prongs, prongs. It's like a fork. It's like to knock the holes.
Oh, is it like the one like the nail then it like
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Something like that. Yeah. So I knock the holes, right? Then we'll hand stitch. So imagine this is about 3 layers of leather.
Oh,
Alright, and a lot of people they don't have the physical strength.
Yeah.
So I will do some of the steps for them. Right. So because we want to make the class fun and enjoyable as well. Right. Because I had a mistake because during the beginning of when I'm conducting workshop classes, because I really want to teach them from A to Z.
Yeah.
But I realized
full
that
experience.
some people that in the workshop class because the company send them, you know, like engage us, right, for their team bonding activities. So some of them don't really want to do it, you know. So if you ask them to do A to Z, they won't like it, right?
Just look at you like,
Yeah, wow, must do all this.
They
So
finish,
I have to-
they finish one. Oh, I finished already. Finish. 2 more, bro. 2 more. Go.
Yes.
I don't want to do anymore.
So I have to really make it like fun and enjoyable for them.
Right.
So for this class, this zipper cut coin pouch, is $60 per packs.
Oh, not bad, sir.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's real leather some more.
Yeah, really leather. Yeah. So I would teach them the finishing as well. So the finishing, the workmanship finish is the most important.
What's the finishing?
Finishing is at the sides. Okay, so let's say this is 3 layers of leather. Right, so we have this tool called a wooden burnisher, whereby we polishing the sides to make the 3 layers look into one. Yeah.
Oh.
So it'll be smooth and because the pores of the leather actually is very rough. Right. So this wooden burnisher will make it smooth and shiny.
Like the DNT, you know, buffer machine.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't think it's like that.
Sandpaper or something.
Oh yeah, something.
Sandpaper also, yeah. Something like that. And the hand stitching part really like a lot of people will be
Struggle.
be crying. Because the fingers will be crying because. Yeah,
You
really.
see your fingers got muscle.
Alah,
Because I
okay lah.
think the stitching itself is using leather like kind of.
I use wax thread. The thread we use is wax thread because wax thread is can pass through the holes easily lah. Wax thread, yeah.
Okay.
And it
Not-
also lasts longer, right?
Yes,
Because of the wax.
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Interesting.
Compared to using the sewing machine thread lah, it's very thin, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So for newbies, it took 3 hours. Then how long will it take you?
Can take me about 45 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
No lah, 10
I
minutes
thought
too
3
fast.
minutes.
That one too fast lah.
Become the next Uncle Leather.
This episode is powered by Audio Technica. Level up your sonic experience with their top quality equipment such as the AT2040, a dynamic podcast microphone that crystallizes your voice while suppressing background noise even in untreated rooms.
Pair it up with a professional yet affordable headphone such as the ATH-M30X that delivers accurate audio and outstanding comfort. With Consuert swiveling ear cups, you can hear your friends complaining while listening to your music.
All quality.
All passion.
Always listening.
Yeah, and if people like order a bulk of this, right? Then how long will it take? And like maybe what is like the biggest amount of orders that you ever took before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if people want to order bulk, they have to let me know like probably 2 months in advance probably lah.
Damn.
Right? Yeah. Because like all my stuff are made to order, so I have a lot of like order list, right? Yeah. So my waiting time right now is about 1.5 months really. To 2 months.
That's the average. Is it depending on what the order is or?
I don't want what the order is also lah, because almost every day I have orders coming out. So and it's all made to order, so yeah, I have to
Wow.
let them know lah. Prioritize the earlier orders also lah. Right. Okay, and the biggest order that I made is 1,000 keychain, key fob.
Like okay for
No, not this one. Yeah, I didn't bring it. It's like a circle ring key fob. Alright, it's just a simple leather strap. Then we put snap buttons and circle ring and fold it.
like the Apple AirTag
Yeah, something like
that
shape,
size.
Yeah, that size.
Something like
Oh,
that.
but 1,000.
1,000. It's very easy to do lah. Yeah, but 1,000 is for a wedding. Berkat.
Oh, berkat. Okay.
Wedding souvenir. Yeah.
Yeah.
it?
Wedding souvenir, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like souvenir, like guests to receive lah. Wedding guests to receive.
Is it each of the key fob got all the different names?
No, the couples are hashtag.
Oh,
Hashtag.
okay.
Yeah.
And then do you also like burn? Because I see like some leather they like burn their signature or like their.
Or like the crab.
Oh yeah, like for me, I have my logo. My logo here lah. Okay. So yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah.
RS.
Burn lah.
As
It's like,
no, it's from a brass stamp. Brass
stamp.
stamping. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to custom make the brass stamping. Yeah, and I'll just knock it lah.
Custom.
But for the name engraving is individual alphabet.
Oh, so you have like the molds for those, then you just
Yeah,
one
just
by one.
individual, one by
Oh,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Actually, I'm so quite curious.
Efforts, yeah.
Do cosplayers actually also reach out to you to do like costumes? For example, like if you want to cosplay like The Witcher.
Oh, the cosplay. Okay, that one probably need sewing machine. Because all the big stuff, right? If I hand stitch, I cry, man.
But if they pay you good money?
I don't think I want to do also. Because okay, a lot during these 11 years I've never learned how to use the sewing machine.
Oh.
So all my stuff really
Handmade.
hand stitch.
Stitch, yeah.
Really hand stitch.
Even the sewing machine, there's like a specific one for like crafting, right?
Industrial sewing machine, yeah.
It looks like the very old school, like got the wheels and everything.
The grandmother.
But there's new advances, better machine also lah. But I don't think I want to learn it lah.
Quite authentic, but like all the old time, like the medieval times, all of them all did it by themselves also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you do like advertisement, it looks damn nice. It's like,
Yes, yeah, like the B-roll shots.
yeah, you gotta have the the dust all like everywhere when he put into the hole
Yes, yeah.
and all dust.
Then when he like punked like the Iron Man.
Got
the spark and everything. Dramatic.
No, leather or metal, yeah, bro. Oh, because it's Thor hammer. I understand.
Yeah,
understand.
that's true. But like, okay, what, like going through all of this, then like hearing your story, like what actually made you go like, like this is it, like you want to do this for your entire lifetime?
this
Was
my
it something
calling.
like you previously had like you said you went in directly, but did you actually have like a period where you had like a full-time job, or did you go
All the way,
in?
man. Yeah, all in. I was doing this leather crafting thing, man. Alright, so one. Okay. So my school starts. So I was going school. Then I was still doing this at the void deck during my free time. Alright. It's just there's one point of time like, wow, a lot of people are ordering, and then good reception. Not good.
People receptive.
People are receptive of my works lah. No, and Sami also my former business partner. Right, then I say let's do this lah. Let's just try and do this properly lah. You know, at the void deck. Yeah. Then I moved to a workshop space at a barber shop at Geylang. Alright.
Oh, that's your current.
That's the first one. The first proper space I had. 2013 or 14 like that.
Oh.
Yeah. And then back then, during that time, Sami, his parents asked him to work full time. Alright, so he decided not to continue. So I just do it alone lah. Continue.
But Sami, this is a full-time job. It can be a full-time job.
That's why. So we don't want to force people, right? So yeah, it's good lah. But now he's still helping me lah. If I got conduct workshop classes or what, he will still.
Okay.
Yeah. But there was there were point of time that I was at the bottom lah. Like I thought I was like questioning like what I'm doing. Yeah, it's because like this is like considered my life also. You know, it's not it's considered my personal and my business life because like intertwined.
Yeah.
Right. Because like you are doing it alone. Like every day you're thinking of it. Your orders. You know. Yeah. Then one point of time like I really went down. Right. Then I had some friends lah. And my family and friends. They supported me lah. They just like encouraged me to try and do this back properly, you know. Yeah, then alhamdulillah, here I am today still.
Do you also teach your family how to?
Yeah.
I know lah. No lah.
But yeah, like speaking of your family, were your family actually like supportive of you? Like, did they become like some of his parents where they like, hey, go find a proper job?
Like, from the start.
Of course, every parents, every mom and dad wants their son or their children, right, to find a proper, stable job, you know, with CPF and all. Alright, of course, all the parents like that, right? But I had to prove to my parents back then also, you know, like to show them that I'm serious in doing this. Alright, this is what I want to do. And yeah, alhamdulillah, they are supportive till today. Yeah. That's the most important thing. Like if you want to start a business or what, right, you have to get the blessings from your parents, you know? True. Right? Your parents, your siblings, right? Yeah.
You know, you feel like I'm being a burden. So
something like that.
You feel much worse every time you do.
That's true.
I understand.
But it's a sacrifice, I must say, if you want to start your own business, when you start from nothing, you know, because a lot of sacrifice, a lot of things you have to put away, man. Like, if you want to get married by 25, forget about it. You want to buy a house by 30, forget about it. You know?
Sorry, I'm married to my passion.
Yeah, something like that lah.
I'm married to my leathers.
Because a lot of people life in business is different. You know, in personal life and business is very different. You know, like some people, 1 year they can be millionaire already. You know, right? Like some people would small steps. It would take a lot of years.
But are they happy?
Correct. Yeah. Like for me, I've really sacrificed all the thinking like I want to get married or whatever. That one is like out of the window already. So I'm focusing on this my passion. So small steps all the way right now. You know?
Yeah.
I think like everyone has their own journey. So like, we cannot compare everyone's journey.
We can't compare.
I think it's great that you actually feel that way about yourself. Like, you know, it's fine to take small steps because at the end of the day, we're all going to the same place. You know? Like we're all going to die one day. So like, why compare everyone's lives, right? Just be yourself, enjoy yourself, right?
Yeah, it's the small successes that helps you get fulfilled with every action that you do.
True.
You keep on comparing to other people, so that's not healthy, man.
That's right. Actually toxic, you know.
Yeah.
It's toxic.
Toxic, cancel culture, anyhow with the cancel.
All the nonsense, But going back to your humble beginnings, at your void deck, like corner, so called. Were there any like
Duduk corner?
Were there any like bad memories that you have to share? Like people like look at you like one kind and all this.
Actually, the residents there were very welcoming to our presence there lah.
Wow.
You know, like rather than you hang out at the void deck, make noise.
Make noise.
Of course, we make noise like actually like do nonsense stuff. You know, like smoke, drink or what. That one of course we don't do right. Right. So maybe the first to fourth story, of course, they were very pissed off at us. But we try to keep the level down at night. At night, you know. Alright. And then that place was like a meeting point for a lot of our friends, you know, because that point in time we just finished NS, some just finished school, so a lot of them are free, you know. So they know that we know we are doing there, so they will come there lah. They will come there, lepak. So from there, you know, because we wanted to do it as a hobby, right? So they say, hey, well, very nice what you're doing right now. Can you do for me? Then they buy, then they promote to their friends, or you know.
So that was how it started to like grow. Basically. Nice.
From there, you know. And it was a good memory lah, because a lot of the uncles, the apik, nyonyas, they were welcoming. They will ask me, hey, you makan ready? This auntie, this Chinese auntie talk to me in Malay. Sudah makan. Nanti jangan balik, don't go back too late, you know. Very good. The neighbors all.
The uncle got say, hey, this one my shoe leather koyak. Can you make another shoe for me?
If they have to make belt holes or what, right, to extend the belt, we will help them do also lah.
That's nice. To like establish like a relationship, not just
correct.
your like your same level neighbor, but throughout the whole block.
Yes, yeah.
Correct.
I only know like less than half of my neighbors on the block. I know got a lot of cats and dogs.
Yeah. Then probably about 3 years ago, we received a comment that, oh, didn't know that you guys were the one that last time do at the Void Deck. My cousin shared that my cousin, a female, she shared that during at night when she came back late, she will look out for you guys before she go home, so she will feel safe. Really, wow, that was a bit touchy also.
That's nice though.
So we had some positive there lah, but also negative like is the noise making lah, which I really apologize to some of the residents there.
but in a way like your background in security also plays a part lah.
I suppose lah. Because some the police over there, they know me, you know. Then they saw us, okay, they just walk off.
Ni tempat Dayak
Tapi ada.
Jangan kacau.
Because that place Dayak Council actually. Oh, my friend named that place Dayak Council.
Dayak Council. Go make banner Dayak.
It's actually a resident corner, alright. Then because there's a big concrete table, you know, very big concrete table, so it was practical for us, conducive for us to make our ladders there.
Make
More sense than in your own place.
That's one. Because during our O levels last time when we were younger, me and Sami, we studied there also. So we know that place also lah.
Until now still have the place.
Still have. Still have. Sometimes I will visit there, you know, just sit down because there are cats over there that are feet also.
Nostalgia's sick.
Nostalgia.
Do you make leather shoes for the cats?
No. I got make a leather collar for them.
Got the name
I got put the name also.
Cute.
Orange,
Oyen.
hitam, putih. Putih with the E no I.
All Malay.
Yeah, all Malay.
I think actually like in a way like it sort of like it relates to like this question I'm about to ask. So obviously when you just started you will start to experiment on your leather goods and stuff. But currently are you still like experimenting on like maybe other goods?
Like for me, like every day is a learning journey, alright. So for me, I've not mastered the art of leather crafting, so every day is a learning journey for me. So like if there's a challenge for me, like some customer ask me to do something that I feel that I've not mastered yet, okay, maybe I will try and do it lah. So every day for me is a learning journey lah.
Nice.
Learning journey.
So have you like tried?
I tried.
Maybe like a full-size backpack, maybe?
Full-size backpack, Sami have done it before. By hand, right? By hand.
That's like made to order or like
made to order.
Wow.
Made to order. Like for me, there was a big sling bag.
Like satchel
Satchel, a very big one, right? This customer ordered. And thankfully he's still using it till today lah.
Nice.
A few years back, he over abused the bag till the zip was torn. So the leather is okay, it's just the zip. Alright, so I had to replace it lah. Since it was hand stitched, right? So I have to open back the outer thing.
Also, so anyway, you also have to do like macam like some maintenance stuff, so repairs. If one of the products is torn.
That's correct.
What was the most complex leather good that you've made?
Complex, probably that big bag. And there's this wallet, right? It's a zipper wallet. Alright, it's a zipper wallet. Not like mine, something like mine, but it's like a zip open up and there's a lot of compartments inside.
Oh.
Alright, that one is really, really technically challenging. Alright, because if you want to do by hand, right, the number of holes from the outer layer and the inner layer has to be the same.
Oh.
And it's very complex lah. Very, your brain will will cry.
So
Man.
there's a lot of layer,
A lot of layers
those
inside
layer
lah,
to
yeah.
food.
That one I managed to do.
You got create blueprint Macam
So it's important to
the red string macam. okay 5 months.
Map out the whole leather wallet before you even craft.
Your mom and dad came to your ni investigate apa ni? Ni wallet.
But like people usually they are unaware like how much work you put into like a trial and error. Like let's say per product macam when you're designing, how often like or rather how many tries do you like take before you get to like that design where you're like, oh, you know,
that was in beginning at the void deck lah, you know. If you can see for my past work, right, at my Facebook wallet, the albums, right, the wallet, you can see from the first wallet until now, right, how much it has changed lah. So like every time I find a new better technique to do, I will use that technique, right? Which design, the sizing, because the size also play important also. We can't make it too big, not be bulky, right? We just have to be just nice for the customer.
Right.
Has to be practical. Number one is practical thing, right? Because the customer are using it every day.
That's true.
Right, yeah. So I always evolve lah. Like I said, I think this is better, right? So I will stick to the new better one.
Nice.
Yeah. So I have a lot of books, a lot of like scrapbooks, like all the past designs. Like I have to write down the measurements all. Right, because we can't be egoistic. Okay, I can remember lah what's the measurement. The next day, alamak, what? So I have to really write it down lah.
Down to the decimal point
Yeah.
Oh man.
Precision matters.
Every calculation, is very important actually. Yeah, if I can't find the book, right, I'll be very pissed off. Where I will
Struggle.
What's the size? If customer orders the old design, right?
Wah, rabak.
Yeah. So one thing in our podcast we delve deep into like the fashion scene, all that. So
in a few episodes.
So our past episode we did mention whereby difference between like a replica or a fake goods compared to a real authentic one. So,
Yeah.
what do you have to say for the leather wise? What you have to say for those who sells like fake leather
goods?
But then they say that it's real leather. How
That's one, and probably also like people will say they are handcrafted but actually just like mass produced also.
Okay.
What's your like
Take on it lah.
Yeah, like
Like for
my
me-
half out of the buttons.
Okay, like for me, any reputable leather crafter, I'm sure they will always want to do the best, use the best leather possible, right? They don't want to take corners. That's what I feel. They always want to do the best, use the proper leather, the right leather for their products. The people that are using the fake leathers probably are the one that counterfeits goods, like all those luxury brands lah. That one we cannot say anything lah, because they want to. There are demand for all these fake goods, right? This counterfeit good, LV, Prada, Gucci, all these bags, right? So if they want to use the fake leather, that one up to them lah.
Yeah.
But
There's a term in Indonesia, they call this aspal.
Aspal.
Asli tapi palsu.
Aspal. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
It's like original but fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aspal.
Look real, look original.
Yeah, look authentic but fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to you, does it like it puts like a bad reputation to leather making, like for like in your perspective lah, like because you see all these people do mass making, then on your side you like,
These guys spoil markets,
I handcraft, then you use machine, all that, use fake one. Do you feel in a sense where you feel?
I won't say publicly lah, like publicly like about what they do lah. For me, I don't mind their business lah, actually lah.
Okay lah, yeah.
Unless it get back to me that people are saying stuff about me lah, or something like that.
Like saying stuff about you using your designs to mass produce stuff.
Yeah, does
Something
people
like that lah.
make wraps from your products?
Oh yeah.
Do people make wraps of your products?
If they do also, I don't.
You're not aware of it.
I'm not aware of it lah. Actually, there was one lah.
Oh, shit.
You know Kendema?
Kendama, yeah.
Kendama, right?
Yeah.
Like, about 4-5 years ago, it was the hottest thing, right?
Yeah.
So I made this Kendama holder, this Kendama holder. So I made it. Then one day I received a DM. Hey bro, that time I bought from you Kendama holder, but then no name engraving. Can you do for me name engraving? Yeah, sure. Then the person come, then, hey, I never do this.
Oh.
You buy from who? Got this guy, that time I buy, he say you do one, but I never do this thing. So that
That
one
one-
customer actually bought that Kendama holder, then copy the
Oh, that one.
size, the measurement,
That one
all.
is a river aborigine.
Yeah.
That one.
Pirated one.
That one Aspal.
Pirated one, yeah.
The guy Aspal, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So I managed to find that person lah. Then we talk it out. Then whatever.
Oh, I thought you beat him with that.
I know, yeah.
So then there. Oh shit.
I thought I was gonna be like, meet here. Let's do a leather crafting battle.
Oh, showdown.
We do this. If you can do it within 45 minutes.
So,
But like,
Shaolin Showdown.
but there's like some simple designs like this is like the design that a lot of people do also. It's okay,
It looks simple.
The simple
sleek.
design is okay lah. It's something like the complicated design,
The ones where you really have to R&D, so
yeah.
The blueprint.
Yeah. But for me, it's free for all lah. And they have to put something different out of it also lah. Cannot be the same lah, right?
Yeah, of course.
If like to my logo also the same that one something wrong already.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This is some of the generic designs that a lot of people do also lah. Yeah. You see? Right. Like this also a lot of people do this type of. Yeah. A lot of people do this type also. But it's just that these black parts are the hardest to find.
Oh.
Right, this hardware. So this hardware I got it from Japan actually.
Ui.
We have to source out. Yeah.
Usually all your sources are from Japan, is it?
Okay, only the leathers is locally Singapore, right?
Oh.
Malayan leather craft, right? At Racecourse Road. So they've been my suppliers for about 10 for the past 11 years I've been doing lah.
Throughout your whole journey.
Yeah, so in the beginning, right, like when we had zero experience, like, hey, where to start, where to buy all this leather? We don't know. Say.
Yeah.
So starting we bought from eBay.
Oh.
From US, yeah, eBay. Because that time, internet, right? Okay, we just search lah properly. Then like one day, let's try find local one. So we search online. Sekali there's a few, less than 10 lah. So we call one by one.
Wow.
Yeah, because we wanted to find this specific leather, Veg10 leather, right?
Oh.
And then they have it. So
Oh, you really know what type of leather you
yeah, Veg10, yeah. Because,
Oh.
Veg10 leather is the one that we want to use. Right? Yeah.
Is it because the Uncle Leather recommend or?
Yeah, the uncle other leather was recommended. And then it was Veg10 is the most basic leather for every handmade leather crafter to use actually.
I
I
see.
know there's also like the Chrome 10 leather,
The
all
Chrome
this,
10 also,
right?
yeah. Chrome 10. Chrome 10 is a bit cheaper if I'm not wrong. Right? The Veg10 is
But it lasts
the
longer,
best lah.
the Veg 10.
I prefer Veg10 lah.
I see.
And some of the parts, right? So we had to search Google lah. Have to really Google. And then we found a Japanese website. But the problem with Japanese website, all in Japan. all in Japanese.
Yeah.
All in Japanese. So
Last
you
time
really...
don't have the Google Translate. Right?
Yeah, I think last time don't
Not
have
yet,
that.
not
Yeah.
yet.
Like the direct translation.
Yeah.
I think now easier if you go to the sites. Yeah.
Mm.
So we found at Rakuten.
Oh,
Rakuten. But now Rakuten, their app is discontinued. They don't sell overseas.
Oh,
So
man.
one good thing about Japan, all the Japan products are all quality,
That's
So,
right.
Yeah, quality, man.
But the pricing is also
Yeah, the
Affordable
pricing
lah.
also. Pricing
high.
also a bit
Higher.
high, a bit high.
pain
but it's
wallet.
but it's good lah. It's good actually.
Nice.
So can say you as a leather crafter yourself, how you want to see like the local leather crafting or even like the general creative scene grow
in Singapore.
in Singapore?
Yeah.
Maybe I assume like, probably you're not the only like leather crafter in
Yeah.
Singapore. Yeah. So I want to see like maybe
Got other Dayaks.
Yeah, there's
out
a
there.
lot of
Other Dayaks.
Okay, so I think leather crafters, the one that I see, I think more than 20 leather crafters in
Oh, okay.
Singapore actually.
Oh wow.
Right? Yeah, 20 or less lah. Okay. Right. So when we were starting, there was these two uncles that we learned from actually, to seek guidance. Alright, help. So Sami that time he learned from Uncle So.
So-
Uncle So from 310 Woodlands. He was last time at now he's at Orchard Central. Orchard Central. Okay, he's one of the pioneers, and the other one is Wak Rahmat from Jalan Keledek. He also one of the pioneers. Right. So he's the one that made me feel like it's possible to do leather crafting as as a career in Singapore. This Wak Rahmat, alright. So he specialized in doing leather jackets, leather Harley jackets.
Wow.
Right, so all the Harley riders in Singapore buy from him.
He made
Yeah, he's
the
still doing it
jacket.
still now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Machine, he will use machine. But he's one of the pioneers, right? There's two pioneers, Uncle Rahmat and Uncle So. Right?
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
Uncle
for
Rahmat.
leather crafting, I think leather crafting in Singapore, in Southeast Asia, I would dare say that we are one of the best lah.
Nice.
Right? We are one of the best, alright?
heard
Because
that.
there's this leather crafter in Singapore, Stone for Gold. Alright?
Stone for gold.
Stone for Gold. Okay, they are well known. Right? So they made this key fob cover for luxury cars. Luxury cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari, everything you can think of, Rolls Royce. So they put Singapore on the map for leather crafting. Really, if you see their page, alright. So I read up, I saw one of the posts, someone from the Arab country, right, called him to go there and do for a lot of the cars over there.
Whoa.
Prince,
Yeah.
I give
Some of the
you
rich Arab guys, like,
I give you one car, you make all my key fobs.
something like that.
Crazy,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Stone for Gold also.
Stone
Alright,
for
yeah,
gold.
they really put Singapore in the map, and a lot of other leather crafters are starting to do that key fob thing as well.
Right.
Nice.
So that key fob thing is like have to mold the thing to have the shape.
Follow
of
the shape of
the car key. If you see his Instagram, yeah, they're one of the best lah. in Singapore.
So it's stone for gold, is it?
Stone for gold.
Is it for FOR or
FOR.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Gold. It's golden.
Let me check it out.
Damn.
During my time he started first, then 2 years or 1 year later, then I started back then lah. Yeah.
I see.
So like, can see like you have been influenced by them, and then also
Yeah, something like that.
Mr. So.
Uncle.
Uncle So.
Uncle So.
Eh, respect
Uncle So, Uncle So and Uncle Rahmat. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, like, we have to give flowers to people that come before us lah, to give the
Yeah.
props
Nice.
while they're still here, you know. Alright. And for the people that come after us also, we'll give a helping hand also lah. Right, so there are a lot of up and coming leather crafters that I see. Right, they follow me, and some of them they will message me or DM me like where to find all this. Okay, right now I don't care. I just give information lah. You know, you cannot be stingy. You know,
Yeah.
Alright.
Knowledge is power.
yeah, knowledge is power. Right, because like for me, all these other leather crafters, right, more power to them if they succeed. You know, yeah. So because it helps bring up the name, the whole scene in Singapore as well.
That's true.
Right? Yeah.
You know, there's one guest that we had is Youths in Balaclava. I have an idea where you can actually make products that you can do for like the utility jacket or belt.
Yeah.
And actually, it's quite cool. If you have a utility belt
Okay.
out made of leather,
Yeah.
and you can use all the carabiner clips
Yeah, I understand.
and all that.
Understand.
It's fashion also.
Yeah.
Yeah, Army will buy that. For sure.
Army, yeah.
SF will buy that.
Nice.
Actually, I still have like one last question. Can we talk about this hammer?
Yeah.
It's like your first tool. So do you go like Mount Faber and then like maybe
Find the
crazy
wood,
or something?
This is your wife.
Yeah,
Okay,
but what's
so-
the history behind it, man?
Yeah.
Okay, so this mallet, right? So Same's mom, she went to Malaysia, then she bought this mallet for us actually.
Malaysia.
For Malaysia. Yeah. So we've been using this for the past 2011, 2019, if I'm not wrong, when it finally cracked open.
Oh,
yeah,
Then
cracked
the
open.
power.
Yeah, the
all the frost giants.
Yeah.
the first, yeah, a lot.
You say buy it from Malaysia, so has been blessed by the Bomo.
What the hell, bro?
Plus 10 crafting magic.
No.
Sprinkle some bomo dust.
So right now we have a Stormbreaker, right? My friend just made for me a Stormbreaker, but it's too big for
Is
me
it
to
bigger?
bring here lah. It's very big. It's very big actually. But it's more of like a display lah, not for me to really like use it lah, you know. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so this one have been for me. This one will be probably in the museum lah one day
Oh,
for our
there's
museum.
a for Diet Museum, eh?
And you go to auction house, your days of off for like me, 1 million.
1 million. Oh my god. Later that one, the diet people will find you. But have you
been smacked?
Yeah, a lot.
have you ever, because you got your shifus and all that, have you ever actually tried to find or expand your knowledge to other like overseas places? Collaboration with other leather crafters.
Yeah, outside Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably hard, man. You have to meet all, you know. But yeah, I do. Yeah, during the beginning, right, Instagram. Instagram of the best platform for us lah. Social media, right? So there's a lot of US leather crafter that I made friends with in the beginning, right? Yeah, they say, wow, we will ask each other lah, like how to do this, right?
Wow.
So actually, there's one leather crafter from US that he came down Singapore about 2014. I met up with him, right? Yeah, just friends lah, but we do share like, okay, how to do this, what tools is the best to use to do this kind of product, yeah.
Can he wield the hammer?
I don't think he's
Just kidding. But you still contact with him or?
Yeah, Instagram, we still, Instagram.
Okay, cool. I mean, like if let's say he expand maybe his knowledge over US, then consider US is already one thing.
No, I got an idea, cause got the those people who do blacksmith, then they create a competition. Why not we have a leather crafting competition? Your leather is not leathery.
What's the History Channel one? That one.
Yeah. Your sword does not kill.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you should have a local one.
Singapore represent, US represent. Then the judge, you know who? Uncle Leather. Uncle Leather is back.
Random.
No special
guest.
He
The
come
panel
from the panel, then the smoke come out.
Yeah. And always got special guests, they need to wear something nice. For other people, all wear tuxedo. Uncle Leather tuxedo.
Ooh. Easy, yeah.
The tie, leather tie.
The guy's got to sweat before he reach there.
Yes, correct.
Rabak, sir.
Yeah, man, yeah. Okay. So, guys, we've learned so much about leather crafting. I mean, honestly, it's been like, it's something where I think most of us don't even know much about leather. The only leather we know is like the leather jackets or
leather jackets,
like shoes. But this like literal like leather handmade crafting,
like everyday items.
Yeah.
Everyday items, and of course we have to give a big like shout out to you for coming to our podcast.
Yes,
you guys,
sharing your experience and the knowledge about leather crafting.
Yeah,
we really learn a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me, for sharing my experience. Appreciate it, guys.
Yes,
Thank
you
you so
for
much.
coming.
Thank you for coming.
I hope that we can do a workshop
Yeah,
together.
sure. Yeah.
Hopefully,
Just meet up.
We can invite all the viewers also, our listeners.
Yes. So actually, speaking of workshop, do you have like specific date to
Anytime, man.
is it
Anytime.
only?
Anytime, just
So
set
it's
up a
just
date.
like going to your.
Yes,
You do have like.
because I work 24/7,
Oh,
Damn.
7 days a week, right?
Wow.
So just let me know. We'll make time.
4 a.m. Before subuh.
Yeah, because usually I work at night. I'm not a morning person actually.
Oh, nocturnal.
Yeah, I'm nocturnal. I've been
Oh.
working night for the past because it's because it's like peaceful.
Yes.
And I like the loneliness, like in a way. Yeah, chill.
The peace and quiet.
Yeah, peace and tranquility. Yeah.
I think Singapore is getting more nocturnal lah. To be honest.
Yeah, definitely not only like them, like almost all like
Yeah,
most of the
everyone, bro.
working Singaporeans here.
Yeah, man, exactly.
So that being said, yes, this is the end of the podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
So please give us a follow at the Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe,
Subscribe. School Passion Folk Podcast.
SG.
And also don't forget to follow Reservoir Dayak
At
at
Instagram reservoir_Dayak. At TikTok izzat.reservoir Dayak.
Alright.
Use
We'll leave everything like that.
Everything.
Everything.
Thank you for having me, guys.
down here, up there, left, right.
Everywhere, bro.
Man. So like, share, and comment on our Instagram post for this episode on what would you like Reservoir Diet to create. You want leather symbols?
You want leather house?
You want leather mics?
Miniature house.
You want leather person?
case,
I don't know. Leather person.
Leather underwear.
You want another Uncle Leather?
Made of leather.
So tag us when you share so that we can repost it on our IG story as well.
That's right. And we have new episodes that are released every
Friday.
So keep a lookout for them.
Guys, Friday, so I can listen to the Passion Fruit Podcast. That's Jake.
Best podcast in all the Uncle Leather, Shifu, Uncle So, Uncle Rahmat. Bless you guys, man.
And shout out to Audio Technica for the mics and headphones.
That's right.
Right.
And also shout out to AOR
That's right.
Yes.
for the studio.
Thanks, guys.
And with that being said, we are the Passion Fruit Podcast
SG.
Signing out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.